Finish him. Lex Luthor wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Well, gee, thanks Lex Luthor for reminding us that playing Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe to some is backbreaking work. Anyway, welcome to the RVMan LP exhibition, and in this episode, we now play as the voice of reason. I can't believe I'm putting him as the voice of reason of all people, considering he sided with Darkseid in the first place that started this whole fiasco. Lex Luthor. And on that note, let's start Chapter 7. We're almost done, people. We're almost done. We just gotta get through this part.
Batman is so infuriating.
Tell me about it. By the way, Lex, I'm nobody's bodyguard. Certainly not yours.
Of course not. You know the enemy's base and how to override their defenses. Once I've taken what I need, I'll rally the so-called heroes to handle Darkon for me, and you can...
Lex, we've got company.
More intruders.
Their souls are forfeit.
Our souls are forfeit? Is that ninja humor? Because it's not very funny.
We don't have time for this stupidity.
Fight!
I still can't believe Lex Luthor is calling himself taking control of the situation. I mean, yeah, he can be an anti-villain, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is, Lex Luthor being the voice of reason. Really scary at some points. Anyway, Lex Luthor has a few moves. Other than that 3-hit palm crush that he does, he also has a fist launcher, he has missiles, he has a flamethrower, and he also has a move where he uses a reverse thruster, like Movado just uses his grappling hook to back off, and he has a move where he jumps in midair and drop kicks the opponent, much like Movado, who uses his slingshot uses his grappling hook to slingshot himself into opponents. And there's so many comparisons to Movado, it's not even funny. Anyway, I think we've covered just about Lex Luthor.
One down.
Lex, behind you.
You'll have to do better than that.
Round
Now,
one. Fight.
aside from the fact that Luthor is a mixture of Sector and Movado, he's actually lethargically slow compared to the two. Even slower than Jax and Superman. Okay, let me rephrase that. He's twice as slow as Jax and Superman. But still, he's one of those element of surprise characters. Like the Scorpion Spear's element of surprise that I've ran into twice in this round. I mean, come on, I can do better than that. Anyway, the fact that Lex Luthor is arguably one of the worst characters in the game in some people's eyes, he's kind of my least favorite, because there's just some points where he stalls off and there's some points that he doesn't. Oh, sorry for that pause. It may not show up in the playthrough, but it just dropped frames again. But anyway, there's just some points that he tends to have a delay in some of his combos, and also have a delay in some of his moves, like a longer delay than even Jax, and that's kind of bad. But at least I got a flawless in Scorpion.
moment there, I wasn't sure what side you were on.
Story of my life. Let's go. Here it is. Just imagine what I could accomplish with the ability to travel anywhere instantaneously. I'm going to download their schematics.
While you do that, I'm going to do some reconnaissance.
Amazing. It's more advanced than I thought. This is Luthor. I'm transferring the portal technology to the LexCorp servers. With this, I'll rebuild LexCorp. Nothing will stop me.
Except me.
Jax.
I thought I'd locked you up. You may have escaped once, but it won't happen again.
I've been admiring your portal technology. It's going to prove quite useful to me.
Over my dead body.
If you insist.
Well, speak of the devil, we can face Jax. But in all seriousness, normally Luthor would not be the voice of reason for a common goal unless his goals are being intervened. In this case, they are. And also in the case of Brainiac, even though he sided with him. Darkseid, even though he sided with him. Let's see, Doomsday, even though he sided with him. Is there any villain that Luthor has not sided with for the best interest of Earth?
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
The fact of the matter is, Lex Luthor has his moments. He can either be the greatest ally the world has ever seen, or the biggest dictator, emphasis on the dick, the world has ever seen. Especially when Lex Luthor became President of the United States. No, I am not kidding. He became President of the United States in not only the cartoon, but the comics. Think about that, folks.
Your cybernetic arms intrigue me. Fascinating musculature emulation. Perhaps I'll take them with me.
Luthor!
Flash, what have you done to Catwoman?
Isn't it obvious? She's a criminal just like you!
You're out of the loop, Red. We're all on the same side.
Shut up, Luthor! I'm taking you down!
You know what sucks when the fastest character in the game meets the slowest character in the game? It's all a matter of strength and precision blocking, of which I have not been doing throughout the entirety of this playthrough, and I deserve every loss because of it. Then again, I will show you something at the end of this playthrough, not this part, but the playthrough itself, which is in episode 130, that will definitely blow your mind. And that definitely blew my mind. For the first time, Past Me used combo breakers. Oh my god, that is a surprise. Thank you, Past Me, for finally using the combo breaker. Use it more often and you'll probably win against Dark Khan in the next part. But anyway, all in all, my personal opinion, Luthor is just that villain that's supposedly the master manipulator, but sometimes Luthor gets manipulated by the villains he's aiding, or the heroes he's trying to kill, i.e. the Flash.
Lex Luthor win.
And I still can't believe he Past Me finally used a combo breaker.
Alright, Luthor, we all got your hail. Let's end this now. Get us to Apocalypse.
Here's your pet clown.
Ouch! Someone please kill him for me!
Back off. Joker and Flash are infected. We can't trust them.
We've all been infected, Batman. It's a risk we have to take.
Not to worry, Batman. My fight with Luthor apparently purged me of my combat rage or whatever you call it.
Gentlemen, if you're finished wasting time, we have a job to do. Open the portal, Luthor. Take us to Apocalypse.
Yay! We're all going to hell!
And if you're not a good boy, We'll leave you there.
Something is definitely wrong here.
I like it.
You would.
This is what's in store for Earth if we don't stop Dark Khan. Grinding two universes together will eventually rip them both apart.
A portal. Dark Khan must know we're here. He sent his forces to stop us.
Fine with me. Let's take him out.
Wait. They may not be aligned with Dark Khan.
Who cares? They tried to kill me.
Let me talk to them. I'm Superman. We need to know your intentions.
I am Raiden, God of Thunder. With me are the mightiest warriors in all the realms. We have come to challenge you in mortal combat. You will be defeated.
Don't be so sure, Raiden. If you want to fight, you'll find my friends and I are up to the challenge.
Captain Marvel, what's wrong?
Out there, in the distance, I can feel it. It's Dark Khan.
Seek to destroy me. Good. Get into your rage. Unleash your aggression. Fight!
Unable to hold back the rage, Superman and his comrades hurled themselves again and again at the invading army. In the end, however, neither side had gained an advantage. The Man of Steel desperately tried to free his clouded mind as he surveyed the battleground.
And with that, episode 129 is done. Despite all the villains that Lex Luthor sides with, eventually Superman's gonna have to clean up Lex Luthor's mess. Only this mess was not caused by Lex Luthor, it was caused by Superman, because he destabilized the dimensional boom tube. Well, now he's going to have to destabilize Dark Khan's dimensional boom tube in episode 130 in the finale of Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universal. Thank God that game's almost over. Thank God. This is RVMan 985. Sorry for the fan. It is hot here in Tampa because of the fact that it is hot here in Tampa. That and I am jumping for joy because it's almost over. See you guys next time.